In this video, we will walk through setting up both the real-time module with a distributor and using the QuoteWerks Product Content Subscription powered by Etilize. The real-time module enables you to obtain real-time pricing and availability from over 15 distributors, place online orders, and more. Both the real-time module and content subscription are optional add-ons to QuoteWerks. Before using this functionality in a non-demo installation, you will need to enter your license keys on the Utilities License Manager menu in QuoteWerks. We have a separate video that walks you through entering license keys. First, we will go to the Tools Options menu in QuoteWerks, and then go to the Real-Time tab. Before proceeding, you will need to obtain credentials from each of your distributors. For information on how to obtain credentials, we have documentation in the QuoteWerks user manual, or you can contact your distributor for more information. As you can see, the setup is similar for each distributor. If you are using a distributor other than Tech Data, Ingram Micro, Synnex, or D&H, information for your distributor will be found on the Other tab. In this video, we will set up real-time with Tech Data. So I'm just going to go to the Tech Data tab here. Now I just need to select my region. In this case, I'm going to use USA. And then I'll just put in my credentials that I obtained from Tech Data, including my user ID and my password. Now I have the ability to select my preferred warehouse. We'll go ahead and select Miami, and then click on Test. And my credentials were successful. If you will be using the online ordering functionality with Tech Data, you can click on the Setup button here. We have other videos that walk you through setting up and using online ordering and procurement with QuoteWerks. Next, we will set up the content subscription. The content subscription provides a cloud database of parts with vendor part numbers that you do not need to maintain, saving you hours each week. So we'll just go to the Etilize tab. So from here, again, we'll just select our region just like we did with Tech Data, followed by our preferred distributor. Since I am using Tech Data, we'll go ahead and select that. I am going to check the checkbox here to remove the manufacturer part number from the Etilize description. This way it'll be harder for our customers to price shop us. We can select what field in QuoteWerks we want to contain the marketing description. This is the very flowery text as far as about the item, more than just the simple description. And then we have the ability to map the category name. And we definitely want to map the QuoteWerks item type to a category name if we are using a PSA such as Autotask or ConnectWise. That way everything gets categorized correctly when it goes into our PSA. We also have the ability to map a price modifier, so that way maybe we can map our hardware items to be different than a different markup than our software items. And you can break it down by Etilize category. As you can see, there's a number of different categories inside of Etilize here. Next, we have a default item type for unmapped categories. So if we didn't map a category here for the item type, we can set a default. And we're probably going to use like product or some catch-all from there. And then we have our extended sources or consumer prices. QuoteWerks supports CDW, Newegg, Amazon, Dell, and others depending on your region. So and you can select which you want to compare prices with. And then we just click on OK. So let's go ahead and use the functionality that we just set up. And to do that, we can just go to the products menu here and search for a product. And you can, obviously on the Etilize database here, and you can search for an item either by a part number, and that can be the manufacturer part number or the distributor part number, or keywords as well. The more descriptive you are, the better results you'll receive. So as you can see, it found my item here, and I can go ahead and obtain real-time price and availability for Tech Data. Now, if I do have accounts set up with Ingram Micro, Synnex, or D&H, they would also show up in here as well, assuming they also sold this same item. And you'll notice that we have the availability here for Tech Data for that item, along with the website. If I clicked on that, it would take me to the Tech Data website. I can also obtain the pricing for those consumer pricing sites as well. As you can see, I've got Newegg, CDW, and Amazon. In this case, Amazon has lowest price, but they're out of stock. But we can go over to Newegg. You can see that that's the price that we have from Newegg, and we can click on the link here and take us to the website. So let's go ahead and select Tech Data and add that to our quote. We do have other videos that go into greater detail on how to fully utilize both the real-time module and the product content subscription powered by Etilize. Thank you for taking the time to watch this setup video. If you have questions, please feel free to call us at 407-248-1481.